In the Skills of Justice segment, a 68-year-old American national accused of being a serial pedophile was denied bail in 2 separate cases by different magistrates at the court in Mavoko. The suspect, Ray Krieger Tuesday, faced fresh charges of 7 counts of child sexual offenses barely 18 months after he was acquitted on similar charges, having served 8 years of a 50-year jail term. More details in the Skills of Justice segment.
Ray Krieger, aka Gukateri, who has been in police custody since the 10th of November 2023, was Tuesday morning arraigned before Senior Principal Magistrate Barbara Ojo for the mentioning of a case in which he is accused of sexual assault. The trial magistrate declined to grant him bail after the prosecution argued he was a flight risk and was in the country illegally. The magistrate set the bond application hearing for the 30th of November 2023, and the pre-trial hearing will begin on 22nd of February the year 2024.
Given the foregoing, I decline to grant bond to the accused person for now. I direct that the State Council verify and ascertain from the relevant authorities the status of the accused person in relation to the crimes allegedly committed in the United States of America, and report back to the court with due expedition, but not later than 30 days from the date hereof.
After his death with the first court, Krieger will later be arraigned before Senior Principal Magistrate Ms. Mary Gitau, where he was charged afresh with 6 counts including sexual assault, being in the country illegally, child pornography, benefiting from child prostitution, promoting sexual offense to a child, and child abuse contrary to Children Act. He pleaded not guilty to all the charges, and the case was set for mention on the 24th of January the year 2024. This is not the first time Krieger has had a brush with the law. He first came into the limelight 10 years ago in 2013, accused of his involvement in child sexual abuse syndicate. A year after he was arrested in 2014, he was sentenced to 50 years in jail by Magistrate Joseph Karanja after he pleaded guilty to a charge of child pornography. He'll only serve 8 years of the 50-year jail term before he appealed and was acquitted last year. 18 months after his acquittal, he's back in the courts facing similar offenses. Krieger has denied the charges and accused his enemies of bringing trampled-up charges against him. Elsewhere, the prime suspect in a $4 trillion fraud case, Olodo Belek, and his 8 co-accused persons have been released on 500,000 shillings bond or an alternative cash bail of 300,000 shillings each by Milimani law courts. They denied conspiring to defraud Omid Hakane of $36,000 on the pretense they will facilitate the transfer of $4 trillion to Dubai. Finally, 4 suspects in a murder case have walked to freedom after the Court of Appeal quashed their conviction for the offense and set aside 12 years jail time. According to the particulars of the offense, Samson Mboga Movingi, Elam Njaka Momodo, Ezekiel Mwakiomboga, and Simon Mwakina Mombanga and others not before court were alleged to have murdered Humphrey Kimbio on 6th of February 2013 at Sagala area in Taita Taveta County. Michael Moniga for Prime Edition.